Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the All-American Dynasty here on College Football 25. Today begins the meat grinder. We take on our final, I think, 3 games of the year, which all involve top 25 opponents. Today, number 5, Nebraska. Thank God this one's at home. Next episode is, at least at the time of recording this, they're the number 2 team. I don't know when we simulate the week after we finish the game if they'll still be number 2, but they are number 2 Oregon Ducks. That one is at their place in Eugene, so it's going to be maybe a lose-lose. Like, I don't know if there's going to be a possibility we can win that game. We might have to just absolutely not throw the football the entire game. And then, obviously, the final game of the year, the game against the Cheaters. We will take them on. They're also ranked. So, but that one's at home as well. So we got 2 final home games, and then obviously we got the away game against Oregon sandwiched in there. So these last 3 games of the year are going to test our ability to be a championship team. We won the championship last year. Can we do it again? I don't know. We've already lost a game this year. This is going to be tough. Nebraska, same record as us. They're 5. We're 4. I mean, this is going to be a fight. Let's go and get it. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe channel, join the Juice Club, and let's do this. It's week number 12. It's number 4 Ohio State versus number 5 Nebraska, the Cornhuskers. And this is currently what the bracket looks like in the CFP. We are the 6th seed. Texas is the 1. Oregon's the 2. Florida State's the 3. UCF is the 4. There's a lot of big name teams in this bracket. A lot more than usual. Usually you get like 1 or 2 of the no-name teams like Louisiana, but it seems like it's only Louisiana this time. I mean, UCF's kind of a no-name team, but their UCF is whatever. So if we beat Oregon, we'll have that bye, but if we don't, we might not even make it. But we got Nebraska ahead of us first. We can't focus about Oregon. We got to focus on the Cornhuskers. What unis are they going to wear? Do they have a black uniform? I'm pretty sure they do, right? They not? Maybe it's not in the game. I'm pretty sure they've worn a black uniform before. I don't know. But they're going to wear their away uniforms. We're going to wear the scarlet. Actually, you know what? We've worn the scarlet a couple times in a row. Hold on, let me back out here. What time is the game? Because if it's a night game, we'll go cannonball. What time is the game? It is at 7 o'clock. Okay, perfect. We can go cannonball. We can go cannonball. If this was College Football 26, it would have the dynamic lighting, and it would get even darker. But we can go cannonball for our unis. And by cannonball, I just mean the all-black uniforms because the helmet looks like a cannonball uniform. It looks like an actual cannonball. So we will go for the all-black at night in the shoe. It's going to be rocking at night. And we will take on the Cornhuskers. 5 versus 4. This is a massive game. Obviously, game day was going to be here. Obviously, Big Ten is going to be here. I mean, everybody's here. The entire world is watching. Hopefully, they watch us come out with a W. Let's get it.
Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy. Home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
This is a huge game. Thank God it's at home, because if it wasn't, I would be a little more scared. But that doesn't mean we can't lose this game. That is for sure. I do not want to lose this game. I want to win this game, keep our possible playoff hopes alive, at least for another week, until we have to go take on Oregon in their place. I'm terrified. It's a week away, and I'm terrified of that game, the possibility of that game, because Oregon in College Bowl 25 just absolutely scares the pants off me, and I'm barely wearing pants in the first place. I don't know what it is about them. They're just so unbelievably good in the game. It's scary. I don't really feel that way about a lot of other teams in College Bowl 25. I mean, Penn State on the road, like in their place, I get terrified, and that's the team that beat us earlier in the season. Other than, like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Oregon, it doesn't matter where they are. Like, Penn State really only has to be at their place to be scary to me. Oregon, anywhere. College Bowl playoff, gas station, they can be anywhere on the face of the earth, and they're in this game, they're terrifying. And that's not a good start. We turned the ball over on 4th down because somehow we couldn't block for 2 yards to get a first down there with Peyton Hillis, which we usually don't struggle to get, but we did that time. And we've given Nebraska really good starting field position in the first drive of their game. And we will try and not let them score. Good tackle. Even though I don't know if you should count that as a tackle or not. I kind of just dove past him. Is that man's last name Blunt? That's kind of good. And it's not even like spelled like LeGarrette Blunt. It's actually spelled like Blunt. Oh, tackle him, please. Win the tackle. Didn't even get a chance to win the tackle. He spun out of that immediately. Thankfully, we still made him lose a lot of yards, but he spun. I was about to start the tackle battle. He spun out of it immediately. I don't have that quick reaction time, and I can't get my thumb to the button that quick. They're going to go screen, and it's going to work to perfection here. The screen works wonders. Gets them all of those yards, maybe even a couple extra. John Blunt is a wild name, by the way. I hate when the CPU teams call screens on 3rd downs. It's so annoying because it works all the time, and I hate it. That's got to be intercepted. It's not going to be. It's going to be caught for a big-time first down from the 7 now. Nebraska will threaten a touchdown. We can't let them score. We got to make a mistake. Make a mistake here. They got to throw an interception or something. They're going to hand off to the running back. He's not going anywhere. It's about a yard. Nothing. Nada. Zip. Zippo. Zilch. Nothing. 2nd and goal from the 6. Get pressure on the quarterback. Smoke that Blunt. He's going to get to the 8. He loses a couple yards. We need a goal line stand. Jadeveon Clowney's been big in the pass rush, and he will continue to be. And we have officially smoked that Blunt. That's huge. We will go force a field goal. This is tough. You got a righty kicker, or a lefty kicker, I mean, on the left hash. This is a tough angle. He's going to drill it, though. That was a tough angle. Why do I never get the kickers on the road that miss? There's other people that play this game that get the kickers that miss all the time on the road. Why do I never get that? It is a little annoying that we're down 3-0. Thankfully, we're not down 7-0. I guess it could be worse. But it's just because we didn't get the blocking in the first drive that we usually get. I'm not used to not getting the good blocking. Usually we get crazy good blocks. But we'll continue to try to get those crazy good blocks. Peyton Hill's going to have to make some magic happen here. He runs over a man, ends his career, and keeps on trucking. Peyton Hillis doing the dang thing, and he's hyping up the crowd as he teleports to the sideline to hype up the crowd as he was just showboating on the field. Hand the ball off to him again. Lower the shoulder. I think I lowered it too early. I think I might have lowered it too early. We might have to now pass. I don't really want to. I always try to go into these games with the least amount of passes thrown, and that's why. Because Nebraska brought the entire farm to bring me down there. I barely got it away. And I had an open Evan Ingram, too. I barely got that football out. And they're going to blitz again. I got to get that away. It's going to be Peyton Hillis. He drops it for a first down. He had it in his hands, and he drops it. Never trust a man named Peyton. Oh, I can't handle it. That's crazy. And I should not be going for this. I really shouldn't be. But we're going to anyway. 4th and 8 from our own logo. Set the feet. Find the man across the middle. It's wide open. It's Tim Brown. That worked. It actually worked. Gets us a fresh set. We are under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Handoff to Hillis, lower the shoulder. Peyton breaks another tackle, but gets brought down at the 25. That might actually be the end of the quarter. We'll probably snap it here. Might as well. Snap, handoff, Hillis. The gap closes, but he's still on his feet. Peyton still trucking. Gets to the 20. That is the end of the first quarter. It's 3-0 Nebraska, but we are knocking on heaven's door for a touchdown. We'll see if we can get it. They have negative 10 rushing yards in that first quarter. We've done our job. We have done our job. All right, Buckeye fans, let's get excited. Let's get loud up in here. Who do we got? We got Landry and Largent underneath. Is Evan Ingram going to be... Oh, Evan Ingram's going to cook. Evan Ingram wide open. Beautiful ball. Mwah. Chef's kiss. I mean, once I saw that the one DB drop in and not fall backwards, I was like, oh, that's going to be wide open. And it absolutely was. We take our rightful place on top of the leaderboard. 7-3. We have our advantage, and hopefully we never give it back. Defense needs to play, though. I think I should I put Jadeveon Clowney in at every single play? Because he seems to win almost every single time he's on the pass rush. His swim moves are lethal. They're Olympic-level swim moves. And Erasmus James just kind of is embarrassing sometimes. We do a good job there stopping the run. No gain. Ooh, Udeze was the one in on that tackle. Okay, good job, big dog. And Clowney is in. See if he can do it. Going up against number 69. Nice. It's going to be another screen. This time it's not going to work. Almost intercepted by Erasmus off the tip. His big, fat clown hands could not grab the football. It's incomplete, 3rd and 10. That would have been electric if he would have picked that off. Oh, please. Interception. Why? This happens every single episode at this point. Why are we swatting the ball? I clearly turned into him to press triangle for the interception, and yet every single CPU defender what the heck kind of shanked punt is that? Every single CPU defender. Why? Oh my God, I thought he swatted that out of the air and hit it right to the hands of a Nebraska player. Oh my God, I almost had a panic attack. I don't understand why the CPU defenders want to swat everything. Intercept it. That should always be your first instinct. Even if you're not in play, it should always be your first instinct to intercept. Not swat. Leave the swatting for the Detroit police. That is not what we need to be doing. I need to score another touchdown here. I need to score another touchdown here. Give us that comfortable cushion. Not really that comfortable, but a 14-3 lead is definitely better than 7-3. That is faux show. Ooh, I don't know if I like any of these routes. We'll see what gets open, if anything. I'm going to have to hit Tim Brown here. He's open enough. Touchdown, Buckeyes. We lead 14-3. Well, 13-3 at the moment. That is a good route from Tim. He just won off the release, off the line of scrimmage, and got in front. The ball was placed perfectly. And now it is 14-3. We lead. Okay. We're kind of cruising. We're cruising for bruising. And maybe we can go on defense and get another turnover. Maybe a punt, maybe an interception, maybe a strip sack fumble recovered for a touchdown. I'd love that. That would feed families for generations if that would happen. Why are we trying to hit stick the tight end? I always forget. Stop trying to hit stick the tight end. It's not going to work. They're just too stiff. These tight ends are stiff, man. Like Deshaun Watson in a massage parlor. Oh, I missed the sack opportunity, but thankfully we still had it. It's Terrence Cody, the veteran. I completely whiffed. I took a horrible angle. And I guess I did kind of help, I guess, because I forced the quarterback to run into Terrence Cody. Oh, good wrap up. Benber Curvin gets around the hips and makes that tackle. It'll be a punt for Nebraska. They send it away. This punter sucks. He's got no leg whatsoever. Get this guy off the team. Trash. Embarrassing. They're going to press up on Tim Brown. It gives me an idea. Never mind. Just throw it to Peyton Hillis. He stays on his feet. I didn't think he was going to stay up on that. But Peyton, again, is just so tired. He's so hurt. We might have to sub Ricky Williams in for the rest of the game. Oh, look at Ricky go. Look at Ricky go. He just brings so much more explosiveness to the team right now. He's so much more fresh. We'll go with, I guess, that play. I was trying to switch to a different play, but I pressed it too quick. Let's change it to a Portland mesh. It gives Steve Largent a better opportunity to get open across the middle. And I'm going to have to hit him here. Steve drops. Oh, my God. I hate when that happens because that really could have ended in an interception. If that ball was kicked in another way, it could have been picked off very easily. I've seen it happen. Trust me. Please go up. Yes, the playmaker works to perfection. Largent with the catch and a touchdown. The ball was a little sketchy, but it works nonetheless. Touchdown caught Steve Largent. And we have taken a 21, almost not 21, but 21-3 lead here at home. Maybe Nebraska's not as good as I gave them credit for. They're the number 5 team in the country, and they have one loss just like us. But they are not like us. They are not the same level as we are, at least not in the first half. We'll see if they make some adjustments in the second half. You know how the Heisman CPU can be in College Football 25. They flip a switch, they immediately go on a tear. We'll see if that happens in this game. Big hit stick, good job. Soften him up. Soften him up for a fumble possibility. That's got to be intercepted. It's not going to be even close. It's a catch, first down. Okay. This quarterback's starting to figure it out. He's starting to get the ball out a lot quicker. He was holding on a little bit longer in the earlier portion of the game. But now that's got to be intercepted. It's not. Ed Reed was like 5 yards away from it. They used their first timeout, even though I think he went out of bounds. I don't know why they used the timeout, but whatever. Oh, how did he hold on to that? Should have been incomplete at the very least. He somehow holds on. Sack him. Sack him. Clowney misses. Erasmus James doesn't, though. He got away from Clowney. I don't know how he did. Elite lower body strength. Must do a lot of Pilates and yoga. 3rd and 18. They're going to run it on 3rd and 18. That's a diabolical bad idea. We're going to call our timeout. They're going to punt it away. We got a minute to go. Why would they run it on 3rd? I mean, at least try to throw it. Maybe something can happen. Maybe we have a busted coverage. Maybe you scored a touchdown. I don't know. Anything can happen at that point. I mean, this punter sucks. You're basically giving me scoring position. Maybe not. We're at our own 38. I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but I mean, that's a horrible punt. You gotta take the scholarship away from this dude. He's not good. I'd cut him on the spot. He's not even on my team. Just out of reach of Ricky Williams. Just out of reach of the big dog Ricky. What do we call here? Maybe a strong flood? I'm just waiting for them to press. Once they press, it's my sign to absolutely let one fly. We get that to Ricky. Ricky turns to the field, and the linebacker somehow, some way, has the legs to catch Ricky. In what universe? On what plane of existence are we talking here? Is Steve Largent open? That's actually wide open. And he spins around. We have 12 seconds. That's a chance for one more attempt at the end zone and then a field goal. We'll see if we can get it here. Let's go with the classic verticals. They're not going to press. Why not? Just press. Why not just press coverage? Scramble with Joey. Might as well. Took a big hit. Super unnecessary. But we're going to take the field goal. Why is the clock not moving? Whatever. I'll just use my last time out anyway. The clock should have, I guess because we got the first down, but if I would have called the play, it would have accelerated it right past, and I wouldn't have been able to kick the field goal. So I guess it's not a big deal. Oglesby will drill the field goal. We don't really use Oglesby unless for extra points. He doesn't really get to kick a lot of field goals, but it's a big 24-3 lead. The defense is doing a really good job containing Nebraska right now. And they will have one play. I would assume they're just going to nail it. I mean, 2 seconds left, down 24-3 in the first half. What are you going to do? Yeah, they're just going to nail it. All right, so we'll go to the second half, up 24-3. Unless they fake kneel. That'd be crazy if they fake kneel it. Talk about electric. All right, so 24-3, we lead. We've dominated both sides of the football. I would expect nothing to change in the second half. Second half will begin with Nebraska starting with the football. They have not had a good first half. We'll see if that changes here in the second half. We continue to contain the run. They haven't really been able to do much on the ground. They haven't really been able to do much in general. Our defense has been really solid. Another run. Erasmus blows that up. No gain. John Lanning Sr., senior running back. He's the senior hurler, and he will go nowhere. Big 3rd and 5 here. A 3 and out would be awesome. See what we can do. There's the snap. They're going to go screen, and it's going to be knocked incomplete. Jason Pierre-Paul. He waves the finger. Let's go see it again, because I didn't actually even see the deflection. The screen was open? Who are they? Is this guy, is it a tight end screen? Because it seems like he's the guy he's throwing to, but I mean, he would have got stopped. We have a guy right there watching him. But Jason Pierre-Paul, oh no, he didn't even swat it. It was deflected by his helmet. The quarterback he had pressure coming on him, and he didn't get that ball high enough, and then Jason Pierre-Paul just takes it, wags the finger anyway, Dikembe style. Jason Pierre-Paul, baby. That glove is shiny. It's a shiny glove. All right, big dubs. We turn him over on a 3 and out, and we can continue to dominate. This punter sucks. Get this man off my field. He's a disgrace. This guy is garbage. I've never seen a punter this bad. He's trash. Absolute, utter garbage. Oh, the play action did not work at all on that one. I didn't really even want to do play action there, but it did not work at all. That's kind of embarrassing. All right, that's okay. We recover from that. It's all right. We scramble. Playmaker. Lob. Sideline. Largent. Did not catch it. Are you serial right now? Challenge. 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 You're telling me he didn't get at least a foot in? He got both feet. That's an NFL catch. He did a little toe drag swag. Change that. Thank you. 3rd and 4. So I'm talking about. I can't believe they even considered not giving the first down there, or not giving the catch there. It would have been a travesty. I think Tim Brown's goated. I think he's got this. Tim Brown intercepted by Nebraska. You've got to be jerking me. I can't believe it. How did he catch that? Joey's in disbelief. I got to see this again. How did he catch this? This ball is thrown pretty well. He just jumped over Tim Brown's back. He climbed on Tim Brown's back, he mounted him, and he didn't get off until he had his ball. That's crazy. All right, well, we turned the ball over, but we have a 24-3 lead. I think next time we get the football, we're just going to go for the run. We're just going to race the time. We've done enough scoring. 24 points is more than enough to win this game. The way that Nebraska's been playing, we don't need to score anymore. So let's just get the football back. Hopefully, without Nebraska scoring themselves, we'll just ride it out, win the football game like nothing's even going on. Sucks that Joey threw another pick. He's definitely not going to be in Heisman race. That's a crazy throw. How did he catch it? How do we not have a guy paying attention intercept that pass? Just put your hands up. He's Super Mario. Just put your hands up. You catch that ball. Throw your hands up. Oh, this is unbelievable. What kind of run is that? He stayed up after like 4 different people tackled him. George Crispin. We're going to bring a blitz. I'm tired of it. Tank Carter almost got there. Jason Seorn's in another planet. Where are you going, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? What are you doing? Stay with your man. Pick it. Oh, my mom. I can't believe I didn't pick that off. 2nd and 4. Oh, it's got to be. That's the same play. He ran the exact same play. They're abusing me. I'm being abused. Oh, it's going to be a touchdown, isn't it? This guy's unstoppable. You'd make initial contact. He just carries you to the... I didn't know I was playing the Hulk. I didn't know I was playing Bruce Banner. He got angry. He's always angry. That's his trick, Cap. He's always angry. And he freaking gets into the end zone. Unbelievable. We're definitely going to just run the football. Let me get the big dog. Not just the big dog, the big dog. Let me get him in here. And let him cook a little bit. Little barbecue chicken action here. Third down running back. It's going to be Big Rick. Power running back's going to be Big Rick. Actually, you know what? Jonathan Stewart. I'm fine with that. And we're just going to go to town. We're going to feast. We got a 5-star buffet right in front of us. All you can eat, baby. Let's just go to town. Just drain that clock like a Saigon hookah. Let's get this done. 1st and 10 into the first down. Hand it off to Ricky. Ricky going to bounce it outside. Ricky Williams got the speed to get the edge. He does. And he turns up the field. Ricky Williams. Ricky Dubs. Ricky Dubs. Ricky Dubs. Ricky Dubs. Ricky Dubs in chat, ladies and gentlemen. That's huge. Handoff. It's Kyle Juszczyk. Juicy Juice. Doesn't get a lot of handoffs unless it's close to the goal line. But then other than that, it's really nothing because he doesn't play much. Handoff. Ricky gets to the 24. We've taken away most of the third quarter clock, and I'm not even going to snap this here. We're going to let this go to the fourth quarter. 24-10 advantage. We're feeling pretty confident as we get ready for the Oregon game, but that Oregon game's a whole other animal. And I don't know if I'm mentally ready for that game. Okay, let's start the fourth quarter off in a good way by getting a run to start the clock moving. Ricky should have the speed to get this stretch going. I would think so. See what happens. If he gets the blocks. He didn't get the blocks. You got to have the blocks to get a stretch to work. That is for sure. 4th and 5. We're going to go for this because I want to keep draining clock. So we're going to throw this quickly. It's Evan Ingram. Big time catch. Big time first down at the 11. Like a good boy. He's a good, clean boy. And we will move to another set of downs. From the 11, Ricky starts the new set with a 2-yard gain. Read option feels a little diabolical here. I feel like I shouldn't call it, but we're going to call it anyway. I'm going to hand it off to Ricky. It was almost always going to be a handoff to Ricky. He gets to 3rd and 5. Is there a chance for a first down here? There is a little chance. A slight chance for a first down. Step up in the pocket with Joey. Take a sack. That's what I designed. So that's what I wanted to have happen. Do we kick the field goal here? It's going to be on the right hash. I'm not going to make it. I can almost guarantee it. I'd bet so much money on DraftKings Sportsbook that I would miss this field goal. So I'm not even going to do it. I'm actually going to step up in the pocket again. I don't learn from my mistakes. Joey Harrington, lower the shoulder. He almost got there. Oh, that's okay. Almost got there. 1st and 10 from the 3. They're going to hand it off. It's going to be to the running back. He's going to take a crazy flip over the tackle there. I mean, that seemed a little bit more dramatic than it usually is. Absolute cinema. Tank Carter and trying to get the blitz there. Doesn't work. I missed the tackle with Atwood. He goes out of bounds. They got 2:42. They're down by 14 points with 2:42 to go in the game. It's mathematically impossible for them to win. I did the math. I went to school. Good tackle. Terrence Cody knew it was coming. He was right there. You know, Terrence Cody, man, when he knows it's coming, he is ready, standing at attention. And he's right there. He stops the screen, and he gets the sack. Man, Terrence Cody just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming, man. He's crazy. He's everywhere. Interception. No, it's not interception. Wait, what's that flag? Is it going to be roughing the passer? It's going to be roughing the not roughing the passer. Yeah, roughing the passer. I almost said I was thinking pass interference. It's roughing the passer on the quarterback. It's Kanechi Udezi. And they get bailed. They get absolutely bailed. They probably would have went for it on 4th down. But still, they get absolutely bailed. Like always, refs paid them. Or they paid the refs. I don't know why the refs would pay them. James Fries was that tight end's name? Put the fries in the bag, big dog. Sack this quarterback. He's not going to sack this quarterback. He's going to get a big-time play. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, Nebraska's actually starting to get a little scary. Starting to get a little bit scary. Got to tackle him. Good job. Ben Burkervin. Mounting that man. Not letting him go anywhere. Erasmus, please. Nice spin, Erasmus. But the quarterback gets it away. It becomes a 3rd and 5. Oh, they're going to go for it, obviously. It's 4 down territory. I mean, there's no other way that they could do it. Another decent spin. Knock that down. It's not roughing the pass or pass interference. I'm getting them mixed up because I'm too confirmed. Oh. It's simply not pass interference. It's simply impossible for that to be called pass interference. I got there on time. Not early. On time. That's going to be caught for a freaking 1st down. Oh, blitz time. Bring the blitz. Bring the pressure. Tank Carter's coming in on him. Tank Carter gets the sack. I mean, he just came through that hole and burst everywhere. I mean, it was crazy. He knew what he was doing. 2nd and goal. Another sack, maybe? No, he finds a way to get out of... How? What the, huh? Who the how? Touchdown, Nebraska. I don't know how that quarterback found the space to even throw that football, and then I don't know how he threw an accurate pass. It almost looked like he was intentionally throwing across his body. He made it more difficult than it needed to be. Are they going to kick an onside here? They are going to go onside. Good thing I was prepared for that. Minute 18 to go. Onside is successful for the yardage, but not successful for them catching it. Landry will get tackled at the 43, and that should be the game. I know they have 2 timeouts, but that should be the ball game. Hand off to Ricky. He goes down at the... Don't know what it was. I didn't see what it was. 1 timeout used. It was the 43. Only a gain of 1. 1st down kills this game. And I think Ricky just got it. Ricky gets the 1st down. That's killed. It's over. We're going to win 24-17 over Nebraska. A big top 5 game, and the better team comes out on top. Oh, all right. We needed that one. We scored all of our points in the 2nd quarter that didn't do anything else. I didn't realize we'd have the score sheet like that. That's crazy. But we get a huge game. I mean, that was a must-win. I mean, all these games obviously are must-wins, but that was the most must-win game since our loss to Penn State earlier in the season. That was a great throw by Joey and a great catch by Steve. All right. Okay. Whew. Top 5 matchup, 4 versus 5. We get the dubs. Now we have Oregon on our radar. Are they going to be the number 1 team? I would assume that Texas isn't going to lose because I think Texas is the number 1 team in the country. So I would assume they're going to stay number 1. Oregon's going to stay number 2. Maybe we'll go to number 3. Who knows? I mean, beating a top 5 team like Nebraska certainly is going to help us. Let's advance the week and see what happens. Week 13 of the schedule. Ohio State and Oregon on the road in Eugene. What's the matchup ranking going to be? It will be Terrence Cody getting Player of the Week in the Big Ten. It'll be 1 versus 2, so Texas must have lost. Tejas has taken the L. It's 1 versus 2. That makes it even crazier. What happened to Texas? Texas goes down. I guess I could have done this the easier way by just going to the top 25, but where is Tejas? I don't see him. I must have passed him. Let's just go to the top 25. It'll make it easier. Here we go. Who do they lose to? No, they didn't lose to anybody. They just fell. I don't know how we passed them. We're 9-1. There's only 2 undefeated teams left in football. It's Oregon and Texas. We could change that if we beat Oregon in the next episode. But I don't know how we... Oh, it's because they went on the bye. They were on a bye this week. That's probably how we passed them. I still wouldn't put it... Even with the bye week, I still wouldn't put us past Texas with our one loss, and they're 11-0. But that's what the committee has said. They have given us the 2 spot. Oregon has the 1 spot. It's 1 versus 2 in the next episode on the road for us. I mean, it doesn't get much more crazy than this matchup right here. It's going to be loud. It's going to be hostile. It's going to be absolutely insane. We lose a couple of commitments to other schools, but that's okay because these guys will never have a future because this series will not continue after this season. But that's okay. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.